Okay, item 1. Jacob Twill is respectfully requesting approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer the repairs and buildings to the contractual line to cover shortage of funds for Colby and attorney services, Eagle Mountain Floor, guide rail repair, Harding Mills Road, and professional services for WSP for Magnolia Park signal warrant analysis.
Motion.
Motion by Rodriguez, second by myself. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 2, Jacob Twill respectfully requesting a transfer as described below to cover salary increases which are not budgeted items from personal services $6,000 to personal services maintenance, street to maintenance, and from pumping station to distribution. Also requesting transfer of funds as described below to cover longevity pay for an employee who is not budgeted. Personal services street, $250 to longevity street. Motion by myself.
Second.
Seconded by Rodriguez. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3, Leonora Liz is requesting the approval to renew permanent workman's compensation contract for 2024 and authorization for the mayor to sign. Motion by myself.
Second.
Second by Rodriguez. Anything that we need to know differently on here, Leonora?
Is there anybody besides Perma?
Well, they're our carrier.
I know, but is there anyone else?
Yes, but I've heard that this is the one company that does the tail claims only.
Yes.
So there's not a lot of options out there. The only difference is that we have 2 new claims. So they increased their fees from $500 per claim to $600. So it's an additional $2,000 for next year.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 4, Leonora Liz requesting the Board of Estimate to approve the assessment collector's warrant for 2024.
Motion.
Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? Good. Go ahead. You have anything you want to add to it, or? Leonora?
This is just to approve our tax levy for 2024. The total amount is $23,140,116.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 5, Fire Department is respectfully requesting from the Board of Estimate to approve a resolution to authorize the treasurer to transfer the following monies within the 23 Fire Department budget. Personal services, $20,000 to overtime fire inspector to general overtime, $5,000, and equipment and hose, $5,000 to repairs and equipment. Motion by myself.
Second.
Seconded by Rodriguez. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 6, Maria Bruni requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer for the following transfers within the 2023 budget. Promoters and sponsors, $2,500 to credit card online fees, and promoters and sponsors, $1,200 to equipment. Motion by myself. Second by
Second.
Rodriguez. Maria, you want to just give us a minute on that?
That is adjustment to the credit card online fees, the $2,500 that we need to finish the end of the year, and the $1,200 is Eileen needs a upgraded tablet for Paramount stuff and also Channel 20 stuff and social media.
Okay. Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 7, Bruni is requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer for the budget transfers within community development budget. Personal training, $1,000 to program related. Repairs, $517 to program related. Repairs, $483 to program elements. And equipment rental, $400 to program elements. Auto expense, $1,000 to program elements. And office expense, $102.75 to contractual services. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Can you just give us, what are program elements again?
Program element is our small business loan lines and housing rehab lines. So this is specific to small business loans.
Okay,
And these are adjustments within.
gotcha. Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 8, Rick McCormick is requesting the approval of the new contract with the Humane Society for Middletown to provide dog shelter services for 2024. Contract expires 12/31/24. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Anything we need to know? Rick's not here anyway, but I think it's the same contract. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 9, Richard McCormick requesting the approval of the new contract with Pets Alive to provide dog, cat, and animal shelter services for '24. Contract expires 12/31/24. What,
They're all the same?
There were some minor updates that the police department made.
in the contract?
Yeah, these are just updated contracts that we normally do every year.
Okay,
Our new animal control officer met with them to make sure that they're meeting our needs.
And we're probably upping the fee since, what's the name left, right? Did they up the fees to us? Or the same fee?
These are pretty much the same.
Okay.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 10, Richard McCormick requesting approval of the new contract with the Humane Society of Port Jervis to provide dog shelter services for '24.
I don't think we had a motion on the last one.
We didn't have a motion?
No.
Oh, all right, last one, so we'll go back to item 9.
I'll make a motion.
Motion's by Rodriguez,
Nope.
seconded by myself. So we're voting on item 9. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well, item 10, we have a motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez, and this is for the Port Jervis Humane Society. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 11, Richard McCormick requesting the approval of a new contract with the Sullivan County SPCA for dog shelter services for '24. Motion by
Me.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 12, Senior Citizen Department, Mulberry House Senior Center respectfully requests the Board of Essex to approve a resolution to accept additional funding of $23,200.50 from the Orange County Office for the Aging for the Golden Transportation within the Senior Department operating budget, and also review accept the amendments to the accept funding for '24 fiscal year toward Golden Age Transportation from Orange County Office and authorization for the mayor to sign. Also requesting authorization to treasurer to add funding to the other government aid line GA 4089. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Leonard, do you know much about this, or?
Yes, they increased the budget for this year.
So this is the subsidy?
Yes, this is a subsidy, so that means we will naturally have to increase our contribution as well.
All right. Did we, is this reflected in the '24 operating budget?
No, we
And
just
our-
got this from.
Just got this?
Yep.
And this was for '23, right?
So this will be for '23, and then we would have to amend the budget after.
All right. So motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 13. Enclosed, please find a letter awarding the city of Middletown a grant in the amount of $5 million for replacing a section of the raw water line between Kinch and Shawanga as Phase 1A of the raw water main project. Jacob Tweel is respectfully requesting a council resolution accepting the award as signed by the mayor on December 13th, 2023 in the enclosed acceptance letter. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Mr. Rodriguez. So this is accepting the grant money. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 14, Richard McCormick requesting a budget transfer for the meeting minutes transcripts through the end of '23. the amount of $1,500 from contracted services to record management. Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 15, Recreation Department is recommending to continue with the Tri-State Geese Police for Canadian Geese Control in '24. The rate is $375 a week, which is a $10 increase from last year. Their work last year met expectations in reducing the goose population in our parks, requesting from the Board of Estimate to approve the contract and authorize the mayor to sign. Okay, motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. And Raylan, we did budget for this in '24?
Yes, we did.
They don't do all year long, right?
No, there's a set time that they do it. Winter's pretty much, they're not there.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 16, Chief Awancho requesting approval to authorize the treasurer for the following transfers within the '23 budget to cover unanticipated shortfalls and purchase of a new vehicle. Uniform and allowance, $39,000, the personal services. Part-time officer, $26,000, the personal services. Repairs to equipment, $9,000, personal services. Materials and supplies, $12,122.60. To police 108 line. Personal training, $495 to background investigations. Personal training, $250 to boot allowance. Gas and oil, $35,000 to vehicles. And contractual services, $35,000 to vehicles. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 17. Please find the attached agreement between the City of Middletown and the Large School District for Middletown for the purpose of carrying out the School Resource Officer Program for 24-25 school year. Chief Awancho is requesting the approval of the contract and authorization for the mayor to sign it. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Chief, is there any additions to it, or is it the same amount?
It is an increase in cost. What I do is I work out with the finance department, Leonora, to make sure that we're covering the costs going forward with our officer pay rates for 2024-25 season.
Okay, but no increase in, I know there was discussion of possibly adding a second resource officer to one of the schools.
Yes, they have not made any move on that. On my last conversation, we're staying with the 5 that we currently have.
Okay, gotcha. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 18, Recreation Department is requesting authorization for the treasurer to make the following budget transfer. Camps Personal Services, $15,000 to General Recreation Materials and Supplies. This is to purchase a new side-by-side that recently caught fire and is no longer operable. We will need to replace it with a 2023 ASAP. We utilize it to patrol and maintain the reservoir trails. It's also used at special events. And there's another transfer is from pool material supplies, $5,000 to recreational facility repairs to buildings. It's unforeseen emergency repairs currently being worked on by Val Bruni. The heat in the gymnasium is blowing cold air, and we have a leak in the bathroom stall coming from the floor when you flush the toilet. And then from pools and personal services, $3,000 to parks personal services overtime, and it's overdraw of the account and ice skating operation for the remainder of the year. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any questions for Ray Lynn? She's here. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we have one motion from the floor, and it's the salary schedule increase for management and non-union employees, not elected officials. This is just for non-union and management employees in the city. It's attached. So motion by myself,
We can't add an elected official? Just saying, just throwing out there.
motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez, to accept the salary schedule for 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That's it. Motion to adjourn?
So,